My alarm went off. It was first day of senior year and I got straight A's. I got up and I looked into the mirror. This is your last year of school and your dad wants you to go to the best school in Louisiana. Thinking out loud to myself, and I got into the shower, started singing, living on a prayer, but this reminded me of what my mom and dad went through before they brought me into this world. I really miss her. I can't believe she is gone, and it feels like yesterday when she left. I've realized that I need to stay focused, so I finished up and got dressed. Alicia. Yes, Dad. Hurry up, you will be late for your first day of school. I rushed downstairs and I finished up my hair. I said, "Good morning, Dad, how are you?" I said, "I'm doing okay, just can't wait till I start college and become a right now." I wore some Gucci slides with a Gucci green and black zipper shirt with some capris. Also with a Gucci backpack. I arrived at school with my new car I got for my 18th birthday and my outfit matches. I parked, grabbed my backpack, and as soon as I got out the car, I heard a boom. I'm looking around and wonder if I should go back home. I double-checked to see if there was an accident. I called my dad to let him know what happened. My first reaction, I'm driving home. So I walked towards the front of the building where my friend was. Her name was Stacy. "Hey, Stacy," she says, "what's up, girl? I missed you." "I missed you too." She wore a Gucci jumpsuit with black and gold because of the Saints colors. Her hair in 2 ponytails. We walked to our first class. In the hallway across from us it was a guy, and he was her acquaintance. He was tall, dark-skinned, dressed in a plaid long-sleeve shirt with white torn jeans. His hair was shoulder length and he played on the football team. Stacy and I were cheerleaders for the team. Stacy had a crush on the football player we passed by, but she always denied it. I seen it in her eyes. She was my bestie, but she has always been there for me no matter what. So we arrived to our class, algebra. "How I dislike this class," asked PM. I thoroughly to myself. We took our seat. First day back, a test. Pop quiz. I'm like, "No." Stacy says it's our last year, so let's go out with a bang. Okay. So I took my test and finished second and started staring into space. It was a guy who just walked in, curly hair with a 6 feet 1 inch with a pair of Kobe shoes on with a white polo shirt and some green cargos. I couldn't take my eyes off him. I texted Stacy, "Girl, did you seen the new kid?" Me. "Yay, baby." Stacy, "Why don't you get him to be your sweetie?" Me, "No, I can't date, remember." Stacy, "I won't tell if you won't." So I talked to him. His name was Zach. "Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Alicia." Zach, "Hey, sweetie. You from here?" "Yes, I am." "So what made you change schools?" Zach, "You straight to the point, I like that." Alicia, "Yes, I am." Zach, "Yes, I come from Abrasion High School." Zach, "So can I take you out, baby?" Alicia, "On a date?" I looked over at Stacy like, what do you think I should do? So I decided to finish up my homework I wasn't going to do later, but my dad looks at it before I go anywhere. So the bell finally rung for second period. I was looking for Stacy after class. I don't see her, so I texted her and to make sure she was okay. Stacy, "Yeah, I'm in the restroom." Alicia, "Okay, just checking on you, making sure you are good." So there it was on a Friday. It's still the first day of school. However, I was still texting Zach and the day has passed us by. So however, Zach was one of the cool kids. Zach asked me out, yelling in my head. I finally responded because I checked on my best friend. The bell finally rung. It felt like forever in algebra. I picked up my books and book sack. All of a sudden there he was, Zach. He was waiting for me to walk out of class. I walked out of class as I looked for my best friend Stacy. It was finally lunchtime and on the menu the square pizza with the mini meatballs on it. My dad made my lunch, lobster tails with pasta and a homemade watermelon punch. My mom's recipe. My favorite dinner dish. I ate my lunch and my dad. He left a note and it says, "I love you, baby girl, and your mom would be very proud of how amazing you grown to be." There it was. I broke out in tears because that's something I could see my mom saying that to me. I finished up my lunch and watermelon juice. I saw Stacy walking with one of our acquaintances from 4th grade and she was cool. At first she was one of the sweetest females. She got popular and she joined the cheerleading team. Stacy walked over toward me and we met up at the exit door to leave out the cafeteria. Suddenly, there he was, the guy I liked. There he was, Zach. Zach was walking in the hallway and it got so loud. I turned around, it was a fight and I was running to make sure Zach was okay. He was the one who was stumping someone because they owed him money for the marijuana. The time, it was after 6 p.m. My boyfriend and I have been together for 4 incredibly glorious years. I thought it'd be fun if I proposed to him. Secretly, I've planned everything, got a ring and set a date to do it. I wasn't going to tell my mom, dad, or brothers. I wanted it be a surprise to everyone and I just told my sister. When talking to my sister about it and she's smiling telling me how a great idea it was, my eavesdropping mom goes, "No, no, no. I wasn't supposed to tell you, but he's proposing." My mom doesn't know when he's proposing, saying he was unsure about a specific time frame, but he showed her the ring and told my dad that he was about to daddy him up. I was going to propose in 2 days, but now I don't know if should just let him do it, even though he doesn't have an exact time frame. I mean, he's the guy, so I feel like I have to let him, but I was so excited about doing it myself. I feel like if I do it, he'll feel disappointed, even though it's already how I feel since I was so excited about this. So yesterday he took me to run errands, but he randomly decided we should just have fun instead. He took me around the city, we tried all kinds of food, had honestly the most fun I've had since I was a kid, made memories off of little moments. I didn't think that much of it. I realized that the whole day had basically been an all-day date. I knew it had to be coming and I had the ring with me and I was going to try and propose at the same time. Someone suggested this in my original post and I thought it would be cute. He opened my door, walked me down a beautiful pathway and just looked me in the eyes and I said yes. He laughed and dropped down to one knee and I started crying and forgot that I was supposed to be proposing too. I don't even remember what he said. He was on his knee for a while saying what I'm sure were the sweetest things, but I was too busy crying. I'd already said yes before he even got down on one knee, so he put the ring on my finger. We went home and I realized I didn't propose. He wanted to shower and we sometimes shower together, so I proposed to him in there. He smiled and said, "I wonder if when our first kid is born will it top this moment." Then, because I was on my knees in the shower, he had to make a sex joke. After we got out, he held me while we called his parents. I'd already called my whole family in car ride home. Yesterday was amazing and now I'm laying next to him while he plays video games and he's talking about our engagement to his friends. And I couldn't be happier and I don't know how to contain all this and just, I love you, Nathan.